Okay, so today we will be focusing on objects. Okay, so objects, like you have seen, like as you both are working, so object are basically what we are constant. My object equal to this is an object. Okay, so this is an object, and even we can write likewise also new object obj whatever, like we can do likewise and we can write it. Okay, so the simplest way which we used to go is like within a curly bracket. Okay, you have seen like this type of thing na? In JS or like in React JS.
Yes.
Okay, so now object, if you will think, now object is a simplest thing also or else complicated thing, both in any of case, like in any of the scenario. In some scenario object become easier, in some scenario objects are complicated. ठीक है? So how do you like this in this object, everyone knows like object is a key value pair. ठीक है? You know, now we used to write over here like name, like we'll write first name. ठीक है? First name is equal to Java, like a comma should be there, then we'll like second, last name, anything. This is a key. Okay, this which we is a key, and this is the value. ठीक है?
Yeah.
So in object even we can have functions and method, everything over here. Okay, we can write over here functions also. Okay, ठीक है? We can write this also. So this is also a key value pair. ठीक है? So now there are so many ways to update an object. ठीक है? First of all, in simple, you know how to read an object? Both?
How to read an object?
Huh?
No, bro.
How to read
Yes.
a basic, like if I want, okay, so I want to get the value of first name from object. So how we can do that? We can do it my object
My
using
object
dot
dot
operator.
is name.
Yes,
हाँ,
ma'am.
ठीक है, first name. So if you will see in the log, it will be printing Java. Same itself like last name. It will print. Okay, it is undefined because it is not there. I have written at least. ठीक है? So it will print. So using dot operator, this is the operator. Okay. Using dot
Okay.
operator, you can read the value of an object. Now, any other way you can read a value of an object? Huh?
Yeah, there is a my object of like a square brackets. My object of first name, if name.
What you are saying? My object dot square bracket
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Inside that you need to call if name, first name if you want to call.
f name. This is. So you are saying this will give me an output. F
Let's
name
see.
is not defined.
But I have seen in W3.
Yes, this is right. But always remember in dot operator that is fine. But if you are using likewise, then you inside this it should be string.
Oh,
Okay. So in
okay.
such case, always remember when you are going to use an square bracket or array wala bracket basically. So inside will be an string. If you write anything, it is going to convert it in string and it is going to print it. So always remember this will be a string. So likewise only we can even update an object. Okay. Like for example, I want to add one value to an object. Okay, what I can do? You can do likewise. So my object dot, what is it? New key. New key is equal to uh, new key. ठीक है? Now if we will log my object, so you can see now we got new key. ठीक है? Any doubt?
No doubt.
Rajesh, you?
No, bro.
No. ठीक है ना? Get ना? Okay, we will go step by step. Now we will just see to how to add data. Okay. So this you got how we can add using dot, like dot, and we can give the key name and equal to this one. ठीक है? This is done. Now the second part is you are getting it now. Like inside a object you need to use colon, but outside an object you need to use assignment operator. Same now I want to add something like different. So what I can do, my object, this one, and inside this it will be an string. Okay, first name, last name, age. Okay, and over here I will assign it to 20. Okay. Now if you'll see over here, so we get age also. Age equal to 20. Okay. Any doubt till now?
No.
No.
No. Now just say me, I want to assign something whose name is, I want a key. Likewise, it is giving me an error. Okay.
In middle you have given some gap now, bro.
Yes, but I want that name itself.
Then the 11th line you can give likewise. First in the string you can give means it will come.
So this type of thing, if you want, then we should directly go with this assignment. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it, Nair?
Yes, yes.
So if you want this type of thing, then we need to go with assignment directly using key
Array
value.
operator.
Or JavaScript is not defined. Okay, this will be. Okay, we got it.
Okay.
First name, likewise. Now, even you want to read this, you cannot go with this. You cannot write this like this. Object dot first name. No, it will not work. What? How we will be able to read this? Again, same
And
funda.
array. Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, bro.
How to add value to an object? You got it. How to read value from an object? Both you got it. Okay. Now, even if you want like some, you can directly call this function using dot. So this will give us another log. It is getting called I am function returning object. This is undefined because function is not returning anything. Okay.
Okay.
So only. So you got it now, like object. How to add a value to an object. How to read values from an object. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubt till now?
No, bro. No.
Now same way also, like we can delete also. For deleting you we can need to directly write delete all of under. Like what we can do, just delete my object, and if you want to like delete anything, so we can write directly likewise. Like for example, we want to delete the first name itself. Okay, after this again we will log it. Okay, so see, in this we have, okay, this over here you will not be able to see that first name. You can see first name is not there, na?
Yeah, bro.
But first name is there. You can see this. Okay, but in this first name is not there. This is our log. Okay, in this first name is available, we deleted it, and over here we can see first name is not available. But if you will see over here, first name is, look, you can see first name. Okay, okay, now Rajesh, you are seeing now first name is there,
Yes, yes, it is
but
there.
Yes,
Bro.
when we are
yes.
opening it, first name is not there.
Mm. Yes, bro. Why?
So now how, now when we opening it, now when we are opening it, then it is fetching the latest one. So in the latest one, first name is not there.
Okay.
This is the latest one, recent one. So this is how JavaScript behave differently in every cases. Now you will say that, okay, over here I can see first name in the first line. Okay, but when we click over here, okay, so JavaScript is running and now it is fetching the current object value. But in current object value, it is not there. Now if we will repeat one more thing. Okay, let's repeat this. We will remove what we will do, first name. Okay, I think using dot operator also we can do it. Let's see, using dot operator we can delete it or not. ठीक है. Now fname. Now see, ठीक है, fname is there. Over here fname is also not there because this is the latest one. Okay, because we are taking down this itself. So only I'm saying, so it whenever we click on it, so JavaScript runs and it brings a latest one. So sometimes you will feel like it is there and it is not there. That is nothing magical. It's just because how JavaScript works. Okay. Any doubt till now?
No, bro. In real time, we
No.
are not using that delete function. Bro. Delete.
We don't use it, but I'm saying that is there. Okay.
Okay.
ठीक है, we have this object. So we are clear how to read it, how to like what we say, how to read it, how to like calculate something like you can if you want like to store a value, we can use it array like a square bracket or directly you can dot bracket. Okay. Now there is a shorthand. Now for example, okay, this is an object. Okay. Now I want what we say. For example, this is like constant fname. ठीक है, fname equal to java constant lname, lname equal to script. ठीक है. Now what I want a new function, new object. This is my new object. ठीक है. What I want, fname equal to this fname. ठीक है. lname equal to this lname. ठीक है.
Yeah.
Getting my point now? Anything, any confusion till there?
No, no. Getting.
Now we will have new object. Sorry, new object, new object. Let me copy this. So what will come as an output?
JavaScript. Bro.
Like it will have an object. Object will have first name Java and last name script. ठीक है, यही सेम ना?
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, same. First name Java, last name. But what we can do, over here we can apply shorthand also. Like if this name and this name are same, we can just remove this. Now this will also give you the same output. So got it? In your code, certain time you will see likewise itself in an object.
Yes. Basically, it is using for styles and all those things.
So you will have this itself, okay? Like with the values. So you should not get confused like what is this? Because as we know, object is a key value pair. ठीक है. Now any doubt? Got it? Why we are? This is called shorthand property. Okay.
Okay.
Like how we can like property value we can shorthand. Like if you have both their the values are same. Like how, when like just relate this with the scenarios. Okay. For example, just assume that this is your function. Okay. This is your component. Okay. We use my component. Like we used to write like export const what we write const my component and you receive a props. Okay, over here you receive props. Okay, within we have name, f name, we have l name, we have now all this we used to receive. Okay, and this is our like, and over here we used to create any object payload for example. Okay, and in payload we need to send everything. So rather than writing like this, all this first name equal to, how we can write it. So I am writing a like assuming you all are understanding, this is a React component. I know this is not clear, but this is a React component. Like we can use we used to write likewise. ठीक है ना? Okay. We used to write likewise itself. Right or wrong?
Right.
Hana. But what we can do, if this is same, so we can directly write 1. So rather than write creating everything, we can write only one thing and this will be correct form. This will take you the same value. Okay? Any doubt, anything like going top of your head?
We have created my object and again we have created the new object, right?
Huh.
And we can pass the number of arguments using that constructor, right?
Constructor means?
Not constructor, we have created this new object.
Uh,
We can pass number of parameters and as well as number of arguments as well. Like what I meant to say is, like, what is the use of writing const my object and why are we adding the new object?
over where? Over here. This is different example. This is different. I just showed you. I used this example as a like in collaboration with you can say these two are similar. I used this variable. What's your doubt? I cannot get it.
Okay, I haven't segregated, like I have mixed up.
You
Sorry.
you you thought this is already there. Why use this? No, no.
It's okay.
I just explain you. I used this object to explain you this wala shorthand property.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So till now any issues? Anything?
No.
ठीक है चलेगा. So now what we can say like now like we have all these things like let for ठीक है return all these things we cannot with this as a keywords basically we used to say है ना
Mm.
let for returns all these are the keywords of like JavaScript. Okay, so we cannot declare something like this. If you write something like this constant let equal to 5, so it will give you an error. Let is not allowed to be used as a name in let or const declaration. ठीक है, but there is nothing like this restriction in object. Now if I want I can like let by const 10 ठीक है return. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Like this we are not going to use, but basically you should have all this idea like things in your mind, because maybe in the interview you could be able to like someone can ask you all these things. ठीक है.
Okay.
So if, even likewise also if you are having let na, so even we can use it in string or anything, like if you have given 0 ठीक है, so this is 0, so if I want this is fine. If you will see new object it gave me 5 ठीक है. Even if I want to write likewise it will give me 5 itself. So there is nothing like this will be treated as a string or variable number or anything. So all these things are just for your understanding, like if someone will ask you in the interview, so don't get like something, oh no, this output will not come. Like if I will ask you in an interview, I will ask, I'm writing likewise, okay, and I'm asking like what will be the output of this. So you may get confused na, because we have not declared any string over here. Okay,
Yes.
so there should be no like that's why I'm showing you all this type of example, because you should get an idea how object, because this is going to be complicated, like object is a complicated thing. Hmm? ठीक है.
Okay.
ठीक है, any doubt till now?
So
No.
we can use return also as a what is it in object.
Yes,
That is
inside.
a default keyword, no?
We can use anything inside object, nothing default, nothing, no restriction.
Okay.
ठीक है. Now for example we used to check how log ठीक है, I will just first I will remove everything. Now all these things are done na, in your mind you got everything, huh? Now for example I want to check whether my object has some property or not, like if I likewise we can write ठीक है, my object dot fname. So what it will give me? It will
Java.
give me the Java. ठीक है, like, but before writing this we used to write null question mark and everything,
Hmm.
whether this property is present or not. Okay, so now I will write something like this. What will be the output?
Undefined.
Undefined. Like this property is not present it है, ठीक है, undefined. This property is not present. सही है.
Java.
So
Yeah.
this is how we are going to test it, huh? Whether this property is present or not. How we used to we test it? What we say, like, let's see, we'll do an if else. We will write if object dot property triple equal to undefined,
Console.log.
ठीक है. ठीक है, normally object dot name anything like that. ठीक है. So
Okay.
you will see what will be the object undefined. I am not present. ठीक है, but this is fine. This is not present everything. Now just say me likewise. Now say me this property is present or not in my object.
Present.
Present. So what should be the output?
I am present.
What is the
No, no, no.
output?
I am not present. I am not present.
So this is correct or wrong?
Correct.
This is correct.
I'm present.
What should be the output? The property is there, na?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm
property
Name
is
is
there,
present.
property
bro.
is there,
Yeah,
Name
it
is
goes
equals to
to
is
else
equals
part.
to.
but still it is saying I'm not present. If you are writing a logic and if you want to check that name property is present in the object or not, okay,
Okay.
what condition you are going to apply? You are going to apply this condition itself, na? My object dot name triple equal to undefined. If it is undefined, then it is not present. If it is not undefined, it is present. Okay, but the name itself has undefined as value.
Yeah.
But still, this condition, this is some confusion got arise over here. Okay, it is present, but we are going in the loop where in a function. What we say in a condition part where it is saying I am not present. So this was the only issue. So in come into the picture. Okay, in came into the picture. Apart from this, there was no issue with how to check object property. Okay, now if we will say what we used to write, name in my object. Name in okay, sorry. ठीक है. So in came into the picture. If now you will see, it will give you I am present. Got it? Just apart from this, in is similar to that itself. My object dot value जो भी है, my object dot key triple equal to undefined. Just all the similarity same. Like if you want to check, why do we use in? If you want to check some property means some key is present inside an object or not, then how you are going to check? Using in property. ठीक है. This is in operator we used to say, like, which is used to check property existence within an object. Why do we
Okay.
use in? To check property existence within an object. Got it?
Only in
Yeah.
objects, bro.
हाँ हाँ, this in is only for object. ठीक है.
Okay.
Now even we have for in. ठीक है. Now we have for in also for object. How do you write for? We have for loop for array, you know now.
Yes, bro.
So now we even have for in for object. So what these used to do, like what we need to write? We need to write key in my object. ठीक है, log my object comma key. ठीक है, we will comment this down, we will remove it basically so that no confusion. ठीक है, so what this will do, this will loop inside an object and this will give us the key. See, got it?
Okay.
Now just give me a situation over here, what you are going to, how you are going to use this, how you are going to use it. Now I want to read the value of an all the object part. Okay, so using this you can read it like you got the key. Now what
Yes,
you
sir.
can do, you can write likewise. ठीक है, is the key. So now you can get the value. Got it? Got it?
Yeah.
Key, key in the left, value in the right. Now a question will arise in your mind. What we have learned as of now, if you are going to use a square bracket, then inside it should be a string, है ना?
Yes, bro.
But over we are not writing string. So
Because they have
this
uh,
key returns an string itself. This is in the form of string itself. ठीक है?
in for loop.
हाँ, inside this itself. But if you are writing, if you want to write like, if you want to write likewise, then you should write what? If you want to write keys in object, then you need to write likewise fname in object. ठीक है?
Yeah, okay, bro.
And this will give you true. This gave true because fname is present in an object. If you will write fname q is present, this will give you false.
Bro, in the above line number 13,
Okay.
console.log control Z you can do, bro. No, don't do control Z, bro. Like here we have passed key in my object, bro.
Hmm.
At first time, my object key we have given only the key values like f name, l name, age, address name.
Okay, you want
Is
this?
no, bro. Only key,
So key if you will write, so you will get only
key.
key value.
Okay,
First name, last name, age, address, name.
okay.
And if
Then
you want to use this, using this key, you can get the value.
okay, okay. Now give only single object array key, bro.
Pardon?
Object here only, bro.
Object you are saying.
Here only, bro. In the console.log.
My object key you are saying.
My object.
This you are saying.
Yes.
Okay, so this will give you the values.
Okay, only values.
Hmm.
Okay.
And even like they used to sort it also.
Why, bro? They're undefined. My object
So this
undefined.
one,
Okay.
now if you write key na, so if you'll see key, if you give first name, last name, age, address, ठीक है. But if you're going to use this na, I don't like for a string it should do or not, but for number I think it used to do. For string it is not doing, but for number if you write, it will give you the in order form only it will give you. Like for example, I'm writing 3, 5, 8, 8. ठीक है? So now if you go and see, you can see it has ordered it. 3, 5, 8, 78, 346. If you'll give number wala thing, but it should be an string. Huh? Got it?
You got it.
So just for number, it used to order. Like this is just thing like in interview they may ask. So like they will write like this and they will say all this thing and ask you the give me the output how it is going to print. So you should remember, don't jump like 3, 5, 78. No, no, no. It's number. So there will be something, but it will be an order list. Got it?
Yeah, bro.
So
Yes.
before entering anything in JavaScript, always think once, because this is JavaScript. This may behave differently. So you should know the core, how it's going to work. You should know the basics and everything. ठीक है?
Yeah.
चलेगा in this. What we can give more? Like 4 in is done now. 4 in done. So this is basically like you can say basic of object. What we can like learn for it. Okay. So any doubt in objects?
No.
No doubt. No question.
Can you please go back to the browser and see what's the value for 13?
13.
It would be the, yeah, it would be the key
13
means,
is not there.
no, 13 console
Ah,
console dot log is there, right?
it will come 3, 5, 8,
Okay, only
78.
key it gives.
Ah, key means key.
Okay,
It
it's
want
looping to the values of keys. Okay.
it's just values of keys. And if you want value from here, then you can write likewise. And even I think entries is there, something like for entries will also will be there, which will create, it is an array object, array method, I think. Array or object method. From entries you can create an object. Basically we create an array. Wait a minute, keys in let me check. Entries is not there, like we see something like there is something keys or value or entries from where which we can create an which we get an object. So let me call it object dot entries. Object dot entries here, there return an array. So basically what we need to write, we need to do let us log and see what we are getting. So this will give us an entry object. Over here we will write,
Yeah.
let me move this. Okay, so this will give us, okay, this will give us an array like key value pair. So this becomes whatever is the value, it will come over. Why there is an add a? Okay, it is undefined. Got it?
Yeah.
So there are other functions also. Just for in is like some basic and good ones. So only I went it. Any doubt, Nair, Rajesh? Any doubt? Anything?
No, no.
No, no.
Got it, na? Like I think now you'll understand what object is, why we are using shorthand property, how we are calling an object, how we are adding a value to object. Even destructuring, which we are destructuring, we are saying. Even like what we say, a spread operator we learned. Okay. So over here, if you want to create new object, okay, you want to create new object. Okay. So what I can do, I can this what this will do. Line number 12, what will do?
That is the rest operator, bro.
So what it will happen?
Everything under my object, it will come, bro. F name, L name,
Okay.
all those things.
Now if I do likewise, now what will happen? What will be the output of new object?
Yeah, like it will print React.js, and after that, from the last name, it will print.
Okay, Rajesh, you
Same, bro.
what it printed? First name is there with value Java.
Now, here, bro. Here you have given F name only. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Now let's do this. Now what will be the output? Same which was previously, or something will change now?
Yeah. In the place of Java, it will come as React.js.
Sure.
Hmm.
Why it will come?
Otherwise, Java only it will come without Fname.
So Nair, what you are thinking?
I'm thinking we will get the same output.
Java.
Yes.
Rajesh, now what's your answer?
React JS, bro. Lock कर दो.
Lock kar do. It will be React.js. So
Uh,
why it will be React.js? I will explain you. What happened in the first case and what happened in this case. So this will spread entire thing. Okay, everything will come. Now this will update it. Okay. So if this is the last one, it will update it. If we are writing likewise, then first this fname is there, and when the fname is duplicated, then it will update it. So this will be updated by this one. Getting
Okay.
my point?
Yes, yes.
The last latest one we can say, or else if you go top to down, it will be the last one, which will be, if I'll write likewise. So what will be the output now?
React Native script 20 address and name.
All that thing will come. So it will be React Native. So got it, Nair? What will happen? So the positioning of all this also matters.
okay.
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 While using spread operator only, bro.
No, it's nothing like a spread operator. I will write likewise. Now, will it give 3 time fname?
What, bro?
What will be the output now?
If it is the if it is like latest one means React Native it will come. Bro.
Yeah.
Don't you think it
React
will give
Native
you?
will be the
Don't
answer.
you think it will give 3 time fname?
No.
Why?
Whatever we have written, the latest one, it will take as the new one.
So it will give you React Native itself, because
Yes.
over here the if there is duplicate key, the latest one will come.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, bro.
got it. So now if you want to add some more, like what we say, age is there, address is there, state is equal to, we will write where, we will write city equal to, we will write by. So now this will be added into new object.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be added into new object. And if you are going to change, if you are going to change fname also, then also it will, like if you likewise you to do now, my object dot fname, fname equal to whatever you want to write, like new java, all this. So this will get updated, but over here if you will see, the value of this will not get changed. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Now if you are changing, I have changed this to my, so if you log now, if you log here, it is fine, but if you log here now, so this both will not have, will be different. Like in the first case, same java. Okay.
Okay, bro.
This line java it came, but this line we have updated to my object to new java. So new java came, but if you will see new object, it didn't change, it is still java. So if you are using a split operator, then as I said in the last class also, it will not change if you are using object spread operator, because new object is created with different reference. Okay.
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 So any doubt in object? Like I think we have covered most part of the object. Now any doubt?
No, bro.
Any questions?
No.
Anything new you have learned?
Yes.
What's new
Yes.
things you have learned?
Shorthand property and object reading, object creating, and newly adding spread operator. Last
And
updating.
positioning of the spread operator. Like if we keep at the first place, it takes the latest
So
value only.
this
Yeah.
these are the typical things. This is the basic thing, which if you will see, you will think this is not an error. Okay, but it will be an error. You don't, if you are not knowing that, how, when, where to keep rest operator, where to keep a spread operator, how a spread operator, or how the object get updated, what is in, In the scenario of like what we say, if someone will ask you, we can read a property or we can check for a property using dot operator also, like my object dot name. If this is undefined, then it will say it is not present. Okay, then why in came into the picture, why they created in? Then you should have that example in your mind that if the property inside an object is undefined, the value of that key is undefined, then that scenario will fail. In that scenario, to pass the test or check that, we used in. So you should know why in came into the picture, why, what was the disadvantage with the before wala thing aisa. Got it?
Yeah, bro.
ठीक है. So if in your interview anyone is giving you anything, so don't jump into the answer, always think up before answering something. Always check about the positioning, about the thing, why this, why that. It will look easy, but that is not easy. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
we will learn about destructuring. So array is basically array, you will know. ठीक है. Now destructuring is what my array I will write. ठीक है. So destructuring basically like we used to receive props. You have seen likewise thing, you will be in your React, you will see likewise, huh? Like name, comma, f name, comma, l name, comma, age, ठीक है, equal to props. You have seen this type of code in your like this line of code in your code, you will see in React basically. When
Yes.
we pass props as a parameter, then we used to, from props we used to get all this. Or else say in the dispatch we use selector, it will be like this. Likewise only used to have my component, my data or my props and all that thing. Okay. So this is basically destructuring. Destructuring means to destructure an object or an array or any of the iterable, that will be destructured. So now example over here. So I have an object. Okay. This is an object. Just assume it doesn't have just 5 values. Okay. It have 20 values. Okay. And now you just want name property, name property to use. You want just to use name property. ठीक है. What you
Mm.
want, you just want name. So what you are going to do, you are going to read everything, or else what you will do, you can use my object dot name, that you are going to do. Okay. But if you want that to be used as a variable, ठीक है, if you want that to be used as a variable, so we use destructuring. So destructuring basically likewise. So what will be the output over here if you will use log now, if you will use all this, ठीक है. So this value will have name is deprecated. Why it is giving? Why it is giving like this?
Do as names, bro.
Huh?
Names.
ठीक है. So you can see what we got. We got React.js, Java script, and we get 20. Like now, for example, just I want the age. So we can destructuring is simply like if you want a single property or anything like to and create a variable using it, so you can do it. ठीक है.
Okay.
Got it, Nair?
Yes, yes.
But likewise you cannot do.
Like before you have given assign the values 1 2 3 4 5 to name, last name, like that, right? Will it be get
No,
assigned
I
to
am
that?
I am doing with my object now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just like I will explain you, we will come to array also. Like you are getting na, I have given aged. Okay. Age is not there in my object. So what it will return?
Undefined.
It return undefined. So to get a value from this, the key should be there. This should match. The character should match. The spelling should match. Everything should match. So only you are going to get the value. Okay? Over here in object, while working with object, what should match? Everything should match. Now if you want all the other properties, so what we can do, you know better. Give me the answer.
What, bro?
I want all the other properties also.
Lname, age,
No, I don't
address,
want to write all these things.
spread operator, bro.
Spread.
Dot 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 my object.
Spread operator, rest
Rest,
operator.
Rest
yeah,
rest
rest.
operator.
So it's not nothing like that. We can write rest itself. We can write anything over. Huh? Don't get
Okay.
Okay.
confused like Akbar is writing rest, so we need to write rest. So this you get in an object now. Okay? Now don't say we didn't get in array. We are working with object. So
Okay.
rest it will be we will get in object. Now even don't just get confused that structure destructuring will work with object array. No, I said anything which will be iterables. So if you write over here this, okay? So now see I'm writing f name, I'm writing others. There is nothing, no matching. Okay? As it was matched with object key should match, but in string no matching, nothing. I can write anything. We are going to get this is undefined because but we got all this rest.
Okay.
You got it over here.
Yes.
This will
Undefined.
now what is the my issue? I will let j. F name is not defined. Okay, I think j will also not give me anything. Capital J, capital J also will not be anything. It will not make any sense. Like it will be totally like you can destructural using over here. Oh, sorry.
Array, right?
Yes, we need to use array using string. So this is also a like a big thing, huh? If you are using array, so it should be an the it's when we are working with object, then it should be wrapped with object. When we are working with string or array, it should wrapped with string. So you got it. See, we get the j and the rest of the things will come in rest operator. Okay. Now if you don't want anything over here, okay. Okay. Now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 character we have, 5 space we have given. So what will be the value of f and other?
J JAVA, that will be in the first one, and rest of the things in the this thing.
Nair, your answer?
In fname we will get Java,
Uh,
and then
Java, I'm not. I will write
no
Java.
no.
ठीक है.
Okay, like okay. No, I'm not sure about this because fname is taking out from the my object or what?
So we use this empty to ignore it. Like A, V, A, S, I think 4 or 5, all this will be ignored. We will have J
Okay,
and we will have RIPT. Got it?
okay,
If you want to
okay,
ignore any value, we need to just give empty.
okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Same thing with array also. Whatever you want to add, you can have A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E. And if you take the output of the same, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if you want to have C, nay, over here, I think it will not come. MP is not defined. नहीं इसमें नहीं होता वो. ठीक है, even we can give what we say default operators here. ठीक है?
Mm.
If it will be like undefined. So what will be the output now?
0, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So getting my point, where we are from, where now you are seeing na Salman Khan came into Shah Rukh Khan movie. Default operator we are using inside destructuring. So this type of questions is just to trick. These are tricky question basically you can say. For this you should have the basic understanding of default structure, destructuring, all that. Get my point now, Rajesh and like Nair.
Yes, yes.
So anything
Can
can,
you please go back to the browser once? Like a equal to 0, what does it take you? Okay, okay.
it will take default because over here it is undefined. It is
Okay.
null. What it will bring? It will give you
Same.
again
0.
null.
Null.
Okay, okay.
So null
Only
means
undefined, right?
only undefined. Then only it
Okay.
will go with this one.
Default parameter.
Over here
Okay.
also you can have rest operator. If you have dot 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 rest operator, so everything will be under rest. Okay?
Okay.
So any till doubt, any doubt till now?
No, bro.
No.
Finding JavaScript interesting? Now just let one thing. We will see one thing. Okay? In using object now we can do likewise also. Like I have fname. Okay? Okay, right? So now what will be the output of first name?
First name what
Java.
is same, bro?
Yeah? First name is not present in the object.
Yeah, we have declared as F name as first name, na?
So what will be the output? Java.
Undefined, bro.
It will be Java. So
Java.
what we are doing? We are assigning, just example, you got fname, okay? In the props, what you got fname. Okay? But what you want first name. You don't want to use fname now. You want to change the name. So how we can do it? We can do it likewise. The new name, whatever variable you are going to take, should be on the right hand side, not on the left hand side. How it will be in basic, from our childhood we have learned likewise. Over here it will be name and over here it will be value. Okay?
Yeah.
This format we are doing. But when we are destructuring any name, we want the new name should be on the right hand side. Okay? You can anything like L name if you want. You can do it last name. So this will have last name. Getting my point?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
And one more thing, this will not come until unless you are within an object. Okay? Even you can directly do it. No need to do anything likewise. You can do it directly like all these things. This will also give you the same thing. Okay? My object, you will have all the new object, entire object. Okay? So
Okay, bro.
any doubt in destructuring? Destructuring is simple. While destructuring an object, you need curly bracket. Okay? While destructuring an array, you need array bracket or square bracket. While destructuring an string, you need, say what we need. Hello?
Destructure. Yeah, bro.
To destructure an string, what do you need?
Key improper.
So I'm asking square bracket or curly bracket.
Both, bro. We can use.
No, bro, we cannot keep both. If you are
Not both,
if
bro.
you are writing this,
Uh,
so you will get object itself.
yeah.
So for example, this is your
Okay, okay,
string.
okay.
Okay, now you are writing A, comma B, comma C. You will not get anything.
Okay. We need to give in an array.
You will no, no, already now you have given rest. So what will happen if you will see this? the output. In the rest, inside rest, you will have an object itself. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you got this. And this is an object, not an array.
No, no, bro. Okay.
And in the ABC is undefined, undefined, undefined. But same thing if you'll use this, what will happen? Like first three character will be an ABC and the rest will be have other character. And that you are going to get an object. So this matters. Don't assume that the square bracket or curly bracket doesn't matter. It matters a lot while destructuring. Okay?
Okay, bro.
Any question, any doubt? Hello?
No, bro.
No.